Welcome back. Welcome back to Southeast Asia Conference and Exhibition. My name is Boris Yoon from South Korea again.
And I am Bob Kelly. I am from the island of Guam, participating in Southeast Asia Conference.
Yeah, so this time I would like to introduce a special company for the test equipment. Please introduce your company and products.
Absolutely. Hi, I am Harshang. I am from AEM. And we are very excited to be here in this conference on unified communication technologies and smart buildings, because that is what we want to always serve the market with the unified and multifunctional test equipment. So we will show a little bit of that. And this is my colleague Dixon.
Hi, my name is Dixon. I'm doing the sales for AEM. And also, I'm the Big C Secretary for Southeast Asia. Thank you.
So, could you tell me, honestly, there's a lot of cable test equipment manufacturer around the world. Mm-hmm. So, what is your strong point?
Yes. So, we used to have cables as a independent discipline, so to say, right? So, we used to have cables for land, and we used to have cables for controls and so on and so forth. Now all the cables are combining, the power equipment is combining in one unified way, and that is where our tester comes. So we have this TestPro unit.
Yes.
Right. It is showing up.
You can get closer. Okay, yes.
It's a delay.
Okay,
yes, you can get closer.
Okay. So here is our tester. This is one single instrument, and you can attach various different adapters to it.
Yes.
In order to achieve different functionality.
Wow.
And the functionalities range from testing Cat 6a, Cat 8 cables, full certification including all standard as well as optional parameters, test parameters. But it also extends the testing to network, like multi-gigabit network connectivity.
Yes.
Right, and you can do cable qualification to see its capacity to take multi-gigabit speeds, 2.5 gig, 5 gig, 10 gig. You can see the SNR on that. You can measure the PoE coming from the switch. So it is a good test for the PSE before you deploy your device. It will show you what PoE is coming on what pairs, how much wattage you are able to get. It actually loads the PoE. So that's the difference between our tester and others. So it actually loads the PoE to tell how much of actual wattage you are going to get. Right? And then on the fiber optic side, we have the tier 1 certification test, but it also extends to hybrid fibers where you have the fiber optic and copper cable together.
Yes.
The adapters with TestPro can test the both, right? And then comes to application troubleshooting. So if we have a trouble in the network, the instrument, the same equipment, right? It will be able to do network troubleshooting to show what devices are connected, what speeds, what VLANs.
Yes.
And qualify the network for its performance at various speeds.
Yes.
Right. So it's very encompassing. And in fact, the list is only growing. Right? So we are very excited with our roadmap to launch even more test functionalities, all in this same platform. Right?
Yes.
So this makes it extremely cost-effective and extremely comprehensive, and that's what I think we bring value to the market.
So cost is effective is very important.
Both.
So
cost.
I have a couple of questions on this. First off, Dixon, would you consider this more of a certifier or a validator as far as test equipment?
As far as this TestPro equipment is a certifier.
All right.
So would you be able to use this also to validate your throughput as a validator, to be able to make sure that you have, say you have a cable that is beyond 90 meters, so it won't certify, but it can handle the capacity? Is this able to deal with the newer cables with extended lengths, such as the 22 gauge cables?
Yes, it can. Yeah.
Yes. Just to add, right? So you can when the certifying against the standards, there is of course this 100-meter limit that is specified by standards. But we do have special types of cables where the vendor specifies the range of beyond 100 meters. And we have, the tester has ability to take those specific limits for those types of cables and actually certify against those vendor specifications, not TIA or ISO standard, but the vendor specification.
So two vendors that come to mind, both Belden and Superior Essex, have 22 gauge cables for extended distance and extended PoE. You're able to certify to that.
Absolutely, yes. Yes.
Are you able to do certifications on Wi-Fi at all with this?
Absolutely. So let me first answer your previous question and add to what Dixon said about validation. So this instrument TestPro is a certifier and a validator, right? As I was earlier mentioning, with the adapters, you can actually do full validation of network in terms of speeds. Now, one aspect of that is Wi-Fi testing. So with Wi-Fi adapters, you can do all the tests of network troubleshooting that are possible with the wired network, and plus you can see the Wi-Fi channels, the SSIDs, and you can choose and you can do the throughput tests. So it basically encompasses wireless, copper, fiber optic, and we didn't talk about SPE or single pair Ethernet. We already also have adapters for that as an upcoming and emerging technology.
I did not ask you yet about 75 ohm cable for CCTV.
And we have an adapter for that.
Oh,
Yes.
So you have an adapter for almost anything that we're installing.
Yes. Yes. So if you are installing something and we come to know about it, we will have an adapter for it. That's how we want to.
So whether
help.
I have Wi-Fi, 75 ohm cable, fiber optic, Cat 5e, Cat 6, Cat 7, PoE, hybrid cable, you can handle all of that.
Absolutely.
that's the point.
Yes. That's exactly the point. Yes. Yes.
So let me ask one thing. So how about the calibration date? Is it 1 year?
Yes. The calibration should be performed. So this certifier, it needs to be calibrated every 1 year.
Every 1 year. So where is the calibration facility around Asia?
Okay. So I think Dixon can answer this better because go
I
ahead.
think one of the things that's a major concern that the user have is calibration.
Yeah.
So in order to support all our customers, so we are trying to establish various calibration center at the local country that they are in, right? So for example, in Malaysia, we have our Malaysia partner doing the calibration.
All right. So let me ask about the inside of the test equipment. So can I check the calibration date in the equipment?
Yes.
Yes, of course, you can see the date, when was the equipment last calibrated.
Yeah, that's the point, because some manufacturer cannot adjust the calibration date
Okay,
in the local.
okay.
Yes. You
Yeah.
can see it here. I'm
Yeah.
not sure it is visible on the camera, but right here.
So after I've done a testing of, let's say, either Cat 6 or fiber in a building, I've gone through and I've tested several hundred cables. We've been able to go through, make them pass and so on. Am I then able to take the data out of this and download it into a test report to give to my customer?
So we have a test reporting software that is actually equally comprehensive as the tester. So you can get test report for, of course, the certification testing, including all compulsory and optional parameters, but you can also get test report for other types of tests like network tests, PoE tests, and so on. So you get report for all the tests you have. It is a great way to document a network also
So it can be downloaded in the PDF format.
in the PDF format.
And then there's a source file as well.
Oh yes, so we
Yeah.
have our native file, and
Yeah,
you can make a PDF out of it
Right,
for
yeah.
reporting.
So can you show us how to test the cable?
How it works?
Yeah, yes.
Oh yeah, let me show. So
It's a-
okay.
What
Can I-
category cable? Yes.
I think this is Cat 6A.
Yep.
Is it Cat 6A?
Yes.
Cat
Yeah,
6
it is a
alpha.
Cat
Yes,
6A
Cat 6
cable.
alpha. Yeah.
Yeah. So we will do a test.
Please come closer.
Come
Yes.
closer.
Yes. Okay,
uh,
and a little bit higher. Yeah.
little bit
Okay.
higher.
Please show us.
Okay. So here it is. So we connect a cable. And one thing about our TestPro is
Yeah.
that the moment you connect, as you
Yeah,
can see, you will
yeah.
see the wire map.
Yeah,
right?
okay, yeah.
So you don't have to press a test button for that.
Oh, yeah, that's
Right.
good point. Yes.
Right. So that helps, when troubleshooting situation happens. If
That
there is a
means
problem in the
before
wires-
the test, I can see the wire map.
Yes.
Oh,
and
right.
you can see I'm holding one tester, Dixon is holding second.
Yeah.
There is a main unit and a remote unit.
All right.
And you can see the same picture both sides.
Yes.
So if you have if you are a technician with the remote unit on hand,
Yes.
no worries, right? You can see all the data there,
Yes.
just like the main unit.
All right.
So
okay.
it helps in technician productivity.
Okay.
Okay. So I am going to press this auto test button.
Yes.
Unfortunately, we have to wait, but only 6 seconds.
6 seconds.
Okay.
Okay.
So in these 6 seconds, it performs a full auto test.
Yes.
All parameters.
Yes.
Okay. Return loss, next cross, far end, near end crosstalk.
Yes. Power sum.
Insertion loss, power sum.
Yes.
ACRF. Right.
Yes.
All the standard parameters. All the optional parameters like TCL,
Yeah,
unbalanced.
yes.
Right. Resistance unbalanced, pair to pair, within pairs.
Yes.
And the TDR, time
yeah,
domain,
yeah.
time domain.
Reflectometer. Yeah.
Yeah, time domain reflectometry to pinpoint the fault locations.
Yes.
All of this is already done in
Yes.
these 6 seconds.
Yeah.
Right. So
okay.
you don't have to select a plus limit or a normal limit
Yes.
to achieve this.
Yeah.
You can still choose a plus limit if you want your cable to comply to those additional parameters.
Yeah. Okay.
But the test is done nevertheless in flat 6 seconds.
Okay. And the important things for the customers, it should be easy to the maintenance and get the after service. So how do you have any system for the after service?
Yes, I mean we, as Dixon was mentioning, we have. Go ahead, Dixon.
Okay,
Yeah.
so beside calibration center that we're going to set up regionally, I think part of it we're also doing the servicing
Yes.
for the customers.
Yes.
So it includes both
Yes.
calibration and servicing.
So how long will it take you for the repair or something normally?
Oh, it depends. It depends on the type of issue that we have.
Yeah.
I think being near to the customer, being accessible to the customer,
yes.
it gives them a short turnaround time for them to get back their unit so they can get back to their job.
Yes.
Right. So this is one of the things that how we're going to support our customers.
The key point for the test equipment, easy to use, easy to repair,
Yeah. Yes.
and the reliability.
yes.
There's
yes.
the 3 major points.
Yes.
So you have a strong point for
yes.
that.
Yes.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
yeah.
And if you allow, I also want to mention about one more tester we have.
Yeah.
Right. It is called Network Service Assistant, or NSA.
Yeah.
Okay. It is a very unique concept. So we
Yeah.
discussed about all the different types of tests.
Yes.
The TestPro can support.
Yeah.
The NSA is only one unit, so not like 2 units in TestPro.
That's a single directional test.
Single directional test
Yes.
with a terminator at the remote end.
Oh,
Very cost effective, but it performs practically all the tests that you do in TestPro.
yeah. That
Not-
can save the time.
It can save the time, it can save the money.
Right.
Not the right tool for certification though.
Yeah.
But if you already have a existing network,
Yes.
right, existing in cable infrastructure,
Yes.
this is a perfect tool, NSA,
Okay.
right, at the right cost point. So you
Okay.
can do cable tests, you can do the PoE, multi-gig, you can do Wi-Fi tests,
Yes.
you can even do fiber optic tests.
Yes.
Right. So I think that helps a lot in the IT, ongoing IT management and maintenance scenario.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. So is there anything more?
I think there are lots of more things, but I think for now.
Yeah. So
So everybody just needs, if they're here at this conference today and tomorrow,
Yeah.
they need to go to the AEM booth,
Yeah.
visit them, and they can
Yeah.
give them a whole lot more details.
yes.
Yes.
Absolutely, yes.
Please
yes.
visit the AM exhibition booth
Thank you.
for
Thank you.
tomorrow. See
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you very
Bye.
much.
Everybody.
Thank you. Bye-bye.